Hello, good morning. This morning, there isn't much. Really and truly, I don't plan what I do with my hair. It just comes and I use it. This morning, I'll just be doing twists. I'll just twist. If you follow me, it will come to something you'll see very soon. And you'll be amazed what you can do with your long dread hairs. So, this is what I'm doing now. Twisting all the way. And when I twist, I'll go around my head, excuse me, go around my head, twisting, twisting, twisting. And when I finish twisting, I keep twisting till I get to the end of that length. See, this one is part of this one, so I'll just tuck it in. If there is any sticky ones, I call them my sticky fingers, my hair sticky fingers. If there's anyone, you see how I'm going to clean them up at the end of the day by the time we finish all this. So we'll do this. We'll just keep twisting, twisting, twisting. Can you see? It forms another row. Then at the end of it all, I'll tuck it in. When I tuck it in, I'll use another ear I'm going to twist. I'll use that one, the one I tucked in. To hold it in, I'll take another bunch. I'll start with that, using the one I've tucked in as part of the new twist. This time around, I may decide, as I normally do sometimes, I'll decide I'm coming this way again to form another style. And believe me, I don't have anything in mind when I first start to do this twist. Nothing, but you see that at the end of the day, something. And as you're twisting it, please make sure that if it's getting tight on you, ease it up so that you don't pull off your hair at the end of the day. You keep twisting. Can you see that it's looking kind of, but it will look good at the end of the day. You'll see, trust me. You see. So you twist. Let me twist quickly so that we don't take too much time doing this. Can you see? Still twisting. Twist and take it all the way to the back. Bring it to this side, because sometimes it may make your shoulder be painful, so you take it to where you'll find ease. Then you twist. You keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting till you get towards the end of that twist. You don't leave it hanging. So, can you see what I've done? Then I'll take that and tuck it in here. Tuck it in here. And I'll make sure that it's not too tight, because if you tighten it too much, don't forget that your scalp will be aching and you don't want any ache over there. All these ones, you tuck them in. Can you see? You tuck them in, because all these are natural. Where I live, number one, I don't have anybody to do this, number one. Number two, even if I have, I cannot, because to me, my hair, my dread is a spiritual thing. It's not for fashion. So I just don't take it anywhere. I do anything I can do with it. God has given it to me, and He has given me the know-how of taking care of it as well. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Can you see? Because I do a lot of sewing. A lot of them are like that. So this time around, I'm going to go through the back. I went through the back. And this is what is happening at the back. If you see, this is what is happening at the back. I'm still having all that. And as I'm doing this, I'll be tucking in any strings that is spiky, kind of. Can you see that? So I'll come back and I'll keep on twisting. This time around, I'll take it to the top. I'll take my twist to the top, and I'm going somewhere with this. You'll see at the end of the day what it will be like. It's going to be very, very beautiful. You'll see. And it's going to have this natural look to you. And sometimes, believe me, you can add ornaments to this. Say, for example, you are going out, you can add ornaments to it. There was a time I went to a wedding and I put some flowers in it to match the clothes I was wearing. And can you see? And then I'll tuck this in here. Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. Tuck everything in there. Can you see? Tucked it in there so that it has neat end. Don't worry about all these spike. They will soon disappear. You'll see. Then I'll take another one, another bunch. Common bunches. I'll twist again. Call this my twisting style. Twist, twist, twist. I'll go through the back again because I've done few to the front. I'll go through the back and you see me forming something. You see, I'll keep twisting. It's not looking good for now, still looking a bit tattered, and you'll be wondering, how can I go out with such thing? But by the time we finish and we tucked everything in, and tuck everything in, you find out that it is beautiful. And you see, twisting and wrapping. As I twist it, I wrap it in. I finished that one also. Twist that, and I still have, can you see that much left? I'll go this time, I'll start twisting again, but this time around I'll come to the front. Can you see? This one is so chunky, so the twist will be easy to achieve. And I'll come here, hold that down as I have done. Make sure that the ones on top, the ones that has not been twisted, is not in the way. Can you see? Twist it. You know, when you first start to twist, you find out that you will be a bit discouraged that it's not looking good. But by the time I finish everything, you'll see that it will look very, very beautiful. So please bear with my twist. Then with this one, you can still see that it's very chunky. So we still have to twist again. I'll twist. This time, bring it down as I did in the front. And then I'll just, can you see? Bring it to the front. It's not going to take you too much time, so don't worry about the time factor. Always leave like half an hour for this, but really and truly it doesn't take that long. You'll see in the clock as I am going. Can you see what I've done? I've twisted and something is going to hold this down, but I'm not going to worry too much about it for now. Can you see? If I'm going for any job interview and I wrap my hair well and it's not dangling anywhere, people are still going to like it. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to like it. So don't be worried if you've got this wonderful dread with you. Don't let styling it worry you, because there are loads of natural way to style your dread. Now we're doing the last bit, which is this one. And the same thing I'm going to do. I'm going to twist it. And I'm going to come down with it. The reason why I arrange it like this is because you want it to, can you see? I can, even for this one to come down a bit, I can put this one in to bring it down. Bring it in again so that I have the power to hold it down. Can you see what I did there? So now the twisting shall begin again. And this time around I am twisting again. Twisting. You see? Twisting again. And this time around I'm going to the back again. As I'm twisting, all this, you see how they are dangling, but I'll tuck them in somewhere eventually to make it look neat. And I will just tuck it in like that. Tuck it in like that. Every little ones that are hanging, that is making it look a bit rough, I'll make sure that it's all tucked away. Can you see? I brought this all the way to the front to tuck it in somewhere. All these ones, I'll tuck them away so that I don't leave them hanging or spiky to make it look rough. The one in the front, I'll tuck them to the bottom. Can you see? I've not even gone into 20 minutes yet. Can you see? It's a natural way of beautifying yourself with your dread. You know, this one is a bit because you have to be careful that you don't hurt your scalp whilst doing this or break your ears whilst doing this. This has been with me for over 2 decades now. You know, it's approximately, definitely over 2 decades, because I started my dread, I believe, in the World Cup. I think the 1996 World Cup that was done in France, because we went to Marseille for one of the events, although we did not sit in the stadium, but we were in Marseille while they are doing one of the events. And I remember, can you see what I've done? Can you see what it now looks like? Anytime you see anything that is like a bit stringy or spiking out, can you see? You just try to tuck them in so that it looks, this one is the last one I saw, you know, and you know, you just tuck them in. Can you see? I raised it up a bit so that it's not just flat. It's not that I've planned anything. I did not plan. I just wake up every morning and ask myself, what can I do with my hair today that will make it look different? And everywhere I go, when people see, they ask me, how did you manage to do this? And this is what I show them. So today is another twist and wrap design of a natural dreadlock. Hope you liked it. Can you see what I've done? I believe you've seen it at the back. I'll show you the back now. I'll show you the back so that you see what the back looks like now. Can you see the back? Can you see it? So it's well tucked in and I'm good to go. If I'm going to a wedding, for example, I may say I'm going to a wedding. Today is just my natural day I'm just going out into my studio, but really when I'm working, I don't want anything dangling. But for example, if I'm going to a wedding and I need to put something in, I may choose to load it with a tiara, and I'll just put the tiara there like that to make it. I'll use something to hold the tiara in. Can you see? I'll hold the tiara in with something, and I may just tuck in flowers here and there, just tuck in petals here and there, but that is for an occasion, not for every day. If I'm going to any office and I'll have a formal wear on, this is good enough. This is formal enough. You are not going to go to any office and anybody ask you, why do you wear your hair like this? Because there's a lot of wigs being worn these days. But this one, can you see? Can you see? So beautiful. And you can go anywhere and nothing will happen to it. So see you another time. God bless. Bye.